The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
White 94, Snyder choice. White 94, 180. Black 93, Wizard. Black 9, Muskrat.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Mustangs are on the move here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Jennings. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
The Mustangs are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, SMU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deflected, the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. The short completion to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? They'll run it from the gun. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Mustangs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So the try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, SMU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Commodores.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score. SMU 21, Vanderbilt 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Single back takes the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Tight end goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Jennings. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The Mustangs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Commodores will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Got backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powering through the defender.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Let's reel in. It's Brown. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Great chance of the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Commodores. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter.
21 apiece.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Handoff to the single back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the run, it's Johnson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Mustangs will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. his team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And on the carry, he's heading left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's the running back in the flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Cooper. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Gonna run it. It's Johnson. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be fourth down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this fourth down play.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Through with confidence. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Vandy.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.